Hi everyone. Today we present you with our weekly technical insight on WaterGem Connect edition. And today I am going to cover the alternative and scenario management concept within the WaterGem Connect edition. So before proceeding further, I would like to give a brief intro about our company. So Capricorn Technology is a Win Zero company which is having a legacy of over 3 decades, has now become a partner of choice for the AC industry. Capricorn Technology is one of the biggest platinum partner of Autodesk and Bentley, along with authorized training center. So today, with over 10 offices across India and 300 plus inspired team member, we are serving over 20,000 customers in the building, infrastructure, manufacturing, along with a large number of other industries as well. Let me introduce myself. So, hey, this is Pranjal Verma, solution specialist at Water and Wastewater, working at New Delhi. Will present you with the weekly insights. So, the objective of this insight is to understand the importance of the alternative and scenario management concept. Okay, so now there is a scenario management concept. So you will find this tool available in open flows different product. Like if I talk about the scenario allows the user to calculate multiple what if situation in a single project file. The user can try several design and compare the result, or we can analyze an existing system using several different input alternative, and then we can compare the result. So in WaterGem, a scenario is like a set of alternative and calculation option. Talking about the alternative, it contains the actual model data, and calculation option allows the user to run different type of analysis. So the available item and properties listed for the alternative and calculation option actually will vary from product to product. The scenario and alternative are basically based on a parent-child relationship, where a child scenario or alternative inherit the data from the parent scenario or alternative. This can be useful in situation like where a new scenario will use most of the model data from an existing scenario with only minimal changes to an alternative. So scenario management actually allows you to create, edit, and manage an unlimited number of scenarios. When opening a new project, there will be a one default scenario called an base scenario. So in WaterGem, there are actually two type of scenario, which is base scenario and child scenario. So base scenario is nothing, it contains all of your working data. When you start a new project, you begin with the default base scenario, as you can enter the data and calculate your model. So if you are working with a default base scenario, and the alternative is references. And whereas child scenario inherit the data from the base scenario or other child scenario allow you to freely change the data for like one or more element in your system. So like child scenario can reflect some or all of the values contained in their parent. So this is very powerful tool, giving you the ability to make the changes in a parent scenario that will trickle down to the child scenario, while also giving you the ability to override the values for the sum or all of the element in the child scenario. If I talk about the alternative, where scenarios are the collection of the alternative and collection option, and alternative is where the model data is collected. So each program has listed of alternative that will be used. So there are some common alternative types such as the active topology is there, or physical alternative there, demand alternative is there. So each alternative include a set of data. So as an example, the physical alternative has all of the physical property for the element in the model, such as pipe diameter or node elevation. And then there is demand alternative. If I talk about, it will contain all the demand data and so on. So we will be showcasing that part only. So let's just switch to the software and showcase you how it can be done. Okay, so let's suppose this is my water distribution and sample network, and we have to perform the alternative and scenario concept within this network. So within the home tab, you can find the alternative option and scenario option, and under the analysis option also you can find the both. So once I click on the alternative option, it contain all different alternative, 15 different alternative present. So according to your need, according to your choice, you can change the further requirement. So let's suppose if I talk about the under the demand, it is when I expand this, there is an inbuilt base demand alternative. Once I double click on it, we can see that all of my junction having a common demand, which is 1.26 liter. Now, what I have done is I have created the next child alternative for the same, and I want my that at junction there will be some extra flow. So I've created the child alternative. You can do it the same, and once I double click on it, from here you can actually give the demand according to your need. Similarly, in case of if I talk about the physical property, so under the physical property also I am having a base physical and I'm just creating the new child alternative. From here I have some within the if we go with the base physical, it is having the some different diameter which is common for 150 for all the pipe. Next, when I expand this, I have created the new diameter here that some of the junction is having the new diameter. So this is how you can actually first create your alternative. So it's just a thing that you have created anything, but we haven't assigned it. For assigning it, what we have to do, we have to go to scenario tool. Under the scenario tool, same as we have done within the alternative, just creating the child scenario by new and child scenario. And then once you click on this child scenario, you can find out the property for the same has been appear on my right window. And from there, we have to just assign it from here. Like I have just done the change within the demand. So under the demand, you have just to assign that alternative that we have just created within the alternative option. And similarly, in case of flow with new diameter that we have changed within the physical alternative. So from here, you have to assign it for the new diameter. So the first thing that we have to do is just to create an alternative. After that, we have to assign within the scenario. So it could be happen with this only. So alternative, whatever you are required within your network, whatever changes you wanted within your network, you can do within the same. If you are looking for the demand, if you are looking for the operational analytic, or if you want to calculate for the water age is there, like sediment calculation is there, chlorination is there. So everything is there. So this is the concept like how you can create an alternative and scenario management within the network. So I hope you guys had an insightful session. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel for all updates. We would be delighted to hear from you. So do reach out to us for any suggestion, query, or topic you would want to discuss. See you next week with the next insight. Thank you.